Welcome to Day 3 of NeoBlisseyX versus the MGM Studios 31-Day Movie Challenge. For a detailed description of what the challenge is about, please watch our Day 1 video through the card coming up in the upper right-hand corner of your screen right now, or through the link in the description. Day 3's category for the challenge is A Movie That Makes You Laugh. Let's see what fate has in store for us as the challenge continues. Originally released in U.S. theaters on May 30th, 1980, The Hollywood Knights is a comedy film set on Halloween night 1965 in Beverly Hills, California. Here, the eponymous car club is celebrating the final night of Tubby's Drive-In, the club's hangout. The Knights' sworn enemy, the Beverly Hills Residents Association, or to use the modern parlance, an HOA, have successfully set into motion the destruction of Tubby's Drive-In to make room for a new office building. But before dawn on that fateful Halloween night, the Hollywood Knights will ensure that the BHRA will never mess with them again. Starfleet Cinema! You're up! Born in Long Beach, California, United States on June 6, 1950, late actor Gary Graham was originally considered for two iconic Star Trek roles before they ultimately went into the creative directions we know them as today. Graham was originally considered for the roles of Benjamin Sisko on Star Trek Deep Space Nine and Captain Janeway on Star Trek Voyager before the roles went to Avery Brooks and Kate Mulgrew, respectively. Graham ultimately ended up portraying two different characters for Star Trek. In the second season Voyager episode Coldfire, Graham portrayed Tanis, leader of a group of Ocampa who served Suspiria, the mate of the caretaker who had originally stranded Voyager and her crew in the Delta Quadrant. Graham did not look back favorably on his Voyager experience. In an interview published in the 1996 book Captain's Logs Supplemental, The Unauthorized Guide to the New Trek Voyages, Graham said this about his Voyager experience, quote, "They're very tightly wound over there. That's not to say it wasn't a rewarding experience, but it was about as fun as taking a midterm when you really have to make a good grade. I wanted to change two words at Star Trek, and it took 30 minutes to get script approval on that back from the ivory tower," unquote. However, his next role for Star Trek would be a more enjoyable experience. From 2001 to 2005, Graham made a total of 12 appearances as Vulcan Ambassador Soval, or his Mirror Universe counterpart, on Star Trek Enterprise. Speaking to the blog Star Trek Vulcanology in 2012, link in the description field below this video, Graham compared his time on Enterprise to Voyager and his earlier role on the television series Alien Nation by saying, quote, "Though I enjoyed most of the cast members on Voyager, the tone on the set was tense. It wasn't like the very relaxed and joyously creative set I'd grown used to on Alien Nation. The Enterprise set was also a very relaxed set. The people all got along, the DP played rock music while they were changing lights, the mood was light and playful, and Scott Bakula was extremely welcoming and made the experience fun and wonderful. Scott's a very hard worker, but also kept the mood light and fun," unquote. In The Hollywood Knights, Graham portrayed Jimmy Shine, a senior member of the Hollywood Knights Car Club who was enjoying his last night of civilian life before reporting for military training the following day. At one point, Shine makes reference to his belief that he would not be shipped off to Vietnam following his training. After all, 1965 was at the very height of the conflict's prominence, due to the state of the war at that time. Graham passed away in Spokane, Washington, United States on January 22, 2024 at the age of 73. Born in Manhattan, New York, United States on April 16, 1923, late actor Charles J. Stewart appeared in the first season original series episode Charlie X as Ramart, captain of the cargo vessel Antares, who transported the title character to the Enterprise. Along with the rest of the crew of the Antares, Ramart was killed when Charlie used his powers to cause the vessel's destruction. For The Hollywood Knights, Stewart portrayed a member of the Beverly Hills Residents Association. However, due to members of the organization, beyond the character Gene Friedman portrayed by Lee French not having very much screen time, I cannot identify with certainty which member was the one Stewart portrayed. Stewart passed away in San Diego, California, United States on October 17, 2016 at the age of 93. Tomorrow on NeoBlisseyX versus the MGM Studios 31-Day Movie Challenge, it's Day 4, a movie with a number in the title. Until tomorrow, take care and live long and prosper.